You can always watch it again. So I have a feeling each of you are going to have a chance to ask a question. Excellent. Uh, Again, I don't know who's going to come through. I did feel another spirit who has come through in the past. And
You won't.
you see, spirit said 10. I didn't say it. So I don't know who's going to come through. If it's going to be anybody, who cares? We're going to love spirit. I'm gonna lock the room pretty soon. I asked that we just keep the cameras on. When you keep the camera on and the room is locked, the energy stays with all of us, and it keeps building and building and building. And I guarantee it. By the end of the session, you just feel all this amazing power and energy around you. And I'm certain, because they've said it enough times, that throughout them speaking, you'll feel their essence also. I'm understanding the more I'm doing this that it's not only for somebody to hear the words, but to feel their essence. Because through the feeling of the essence, you're also receiving healing as well as hearing the words. You sure the music's not loud enough, right? You can hear me all perfectly. Or should I? It is loud. I'll shut it off. Okay.
It all of a sudden got a little bit loud.
So I heard it too. I heard it too.
Did you? Okay, yeah.
That's why I asked.
It was okay before,
yeah,
but
yeah. Let's not take a chance because it's not about me relaxing as much as you guys hearing spirit's words. Okay.
well, it kind of is, but okay.
I'm still gonna relax. They're gonna suck like a vacuum. They suck me into another place.
No, the music's lovely. Just down and you put it
That was
on.
that was the lowest I had it. Otherwise, it's
Oh,
off.
really?
Yeah,
Wow, it sounded so loud.
yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that
Oh,
amazing?
no, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
That was yeah.
Yeah, but let's it's okay if we hear them. But then we're gonna have spirits shouting. Can you hear me?
Is there anybody there?
I might throw off the energy. We don't want that to happen. Okay, so
Can you pin yourself as well? Nico, would you mind pinning yourself?
yeah. I was gonna do that anyway.
That'd be amazing. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm not gonna have a moderator, so they're gonna speak. They're gonna start speaking and address you guys, and I'm sure they're gonna probably prompt you when to ask questions, and then just get amongst yourself to take turns. If you guys both ask at the same time, go back, somebody go, that kind of stuff. Just don't all speak at once, because then no one's gonna understand you. All right, we're gonna have a good time, and then they're gonna run the show, and gonna wait a couple more minutes. Anybody have any questions?
Should we all start muted, Nico?
Yeah, that would help me out.
Yeah.
Thank you. Very good. See, you remember. I would have forgot that. I would have been battling in the beginning. Not really battling, but you know what I mean. Something with Pete. But they're already here, so I'm already connected. I was in before you guys came, and they're ready to rock and roll. Okay. Any other questions from anybody? We're good. Perfect. All right. Get deep breath. Focus. We're gonna wait 1 minute, and I'm gonna lock it. If somebody pops in the last minute, usually we should wait till 10 minutes because people, yeah, all right, what's 2 more minutes gonna do? No, it won't kill us. Let's see. Let's try the music again. Maybe I can get it lower. Let's see. Too loud again, you guys think, or lower? Right? Yeah, it's not gonna work. No. It's okay. Okay. And by the way, you're gonna see, most likely you'll see a light show, red light show, whatever. If you do see spirit faces and I'm pinned, take a picture. I'd love to see it. because this is the only part that I don't get a chance to partake in. I don't see it, and then if I do play it back, I still don't see it. They block my knowledge of it to keep my mind with them. All right, so if you do, enjoy it. Okay, and we are going. One last minute. Nobody came in, right? Done. All right. See you guys at the end. Greetings to you, my dear ones. We are many today who wish to come forth and speak. He is aware of the different frequencies and there was much confusion. So we came forth to bring him more of a sense of security. For even those who connect effortlessly at times can also find confusion at times, as each of you seems to always come across confusion. For if it pertains to working with our world or merely existing in yours, when the flow is not effortless, it causes confusion and then panic and then questioning. Such is the world which you reside. This is not a coincidence that you have gathered on the day we shows homage to love. For it is love which you feel when you connect with us. For in turn, you are love. Your essence is only familiar with love. It is in your world, my dear ones, where you have learned discomfort. Your world is in great need of love. Every soul in your world is in great need of remembering love, which is why many of you are present and many others are quite intrigued with our world. This is what occurs when much change is needed. Each of you are aware that many you know, you have come across, you work with, are also beginning to voice their curiosity. This shall continue, my dear ones, and your assistance shall be greatly needed. Hello, my beautiful souls. I wanted to make an appearance. I wanted to bring love. I wanted to bring healing. For so many of you are carrying inside a burden, a pain which you find difficult to let go. It's as if you let go, you're letting go of the memories. You never let go, my dear ones. beautiful, beautiful souls. For love never fades, but you need to let go in order to heal and to truly move on. Don't be afraid. Don't hold on so deep. You have so much love in your heart. Open your heart, my beautiful souls. Allow yourself to be loved as you are used to being loved in our world. And love just as strongly. Don't be afraid to love, to truly love, for that's who you are. I'm reaching out to each of your hearts, and I'm sharing my love with each of you. For you are so loved by our world. Love yourselves as we love you. Greetings, one and all. I come before you today to bring my energy as well into your awareness. To provide you knowledge, that connection to different realms, different dimensions is always occurring. We are energy. We are all connected. We are all one. A certain one struggle, it affects many. It becomes as a chain reaction. It causes a ripple throughout the energy. Many are present in your world in order to bring assistance, guidance, knowledge, proof that we are connected. We are one. Trust what you cannot see. Trust in what you feel. Believe that great change is underway. Believe what you cannot believe at the time. Believe that once your awakening develops, your awareness develops, your belief develops, you too shall be able to feel the connection throughout the realms. You too shall be able to contact and connect to other dimensions. For it is not impossible. It is occurring. For we are all one and the same. Follow your path. Do not be frightened, for there is nothing to fear. But this is your journey. And you are being guided. Hello, fellow trance channelers. It is such a great joy to join you today. For I, my friends, were just like you. Yes, I too was a trance channeler many years ago, but quite fit in my time. Still quite new, still developing. But the feeling, the ability to feel the spirit world was still the same. We joined together, but it was in silence, for it was frowned upon. We paved the road for you, my friends. I am quite aware of your struggles. I am quite aware of your curiosity. Believe that it is real. Believe that it is pure. And believe that everyone shares the same ability. But not everyone shares the same passion. The passion is what gets you through the door. And what you receive is pure bliss. A certain feeling which is impossible to be duplicated on earth. I'm here to tell you, it is a two-way street. For now, I'm quite aware of what occurs from the inside. Keep in mind, there's plenty of patience, but also pay attention, for nothing is a mistake. There is growth with everything. Every word, every feeling, every thought, every vision. Pay close attention. And you'll be able to read the blueprint. Do not listen to every word from everyone you hear. Do not allow the blind to lead the blind. Take what you hear with a grain of salt. It is their own experiences which they are dictating to you to assist you to pay attention to development. But the spirit is by far the greatest teacher. Pay close attention to every detail and believe. And more importantly, my dear friends, have fun. It is a miraculous journey. It is special, but not everyone shares your passion. Safe journey to each of you. That's my dear ones. That was like for him. Was sitting on the horse's saddle. For each time the horse went into a different direction, he shifted. For each time a change occurred, my dear ones, one must be patient to settle back into the saddle. Trust you will not fall off the horse. And allow the horse to lead you as you are safe. I am sensing there are many questions. You may proceed.
Thank you so much for coming through for us this evening.
It is our pleasure, my dear one.
Thank
We
you.
thank you for being present.
Thank you. There were many of your friends came through and talked about love and how we as humans perhaps deny ourselves some of what we have by carrying our baggage, as we call it, the pain, the memories. Is there any advice you can give us for bringing more love into our lives and letting go of the pain?
My dear, the first is the question, why is there pain? Why is there fear? Both always occur when there is misunderstanding, when there's a lack of knowledge, when there is self-doubt. The knowledge which is missing, my dear, is that everything happens for a reason. Each person you have met in this life, you have met for a reason. Every step you have taken for a reason. It is where many forget and many fall subject to the confusion of the unknown. And here lies the pain. For each pain felt, my dear, also reflects on how you see yourself, how you view your self-worth, how you love yourself less, which in turn brings you more pain. If every soul who is living a physical life remembers that each step has a purpose for its growth, they will not allow those experiences to affect them as deeply as they do. No experience, no pain, and no other person in your world should cause you to love yourself less through pain. This is where one has truly disconnected from their soul, from their essence. The more people are connecting with our world, the more they feel the love, the more they are reminded of the love they have for themselves, which in turn makes them much more powerful, impenetrable to pain. But also believe, my dear one, even those who are detached, who have forgotten their true essence, and who are suffering greatly, even that is meant to occur in order for them to learn specific lessons. Does this make sense to you, my dear?
It does. Thank you very much.
Was your question answered in its capacity, my dear? Because I feel there is still an unanswered question in there for you.
There are always more questions.
The answers are within, my dear.
And you would tell us the answer is always love.
The answer is within. All
And
one needs to do is seek. And yes, my dear one, the answer is always love. For you are love. And we are love. Reflect on your world, my dear. Reflect on your own life experiences. Was it not love, which was always the common thread to bring all together? This is
yeah,
not a this is not a coincidence, my dear. This occurs for when there is much love, the souls are connecting. You may proceed with your questions, my dear.
Thank you. I will let someone else carry on.
Thank you, spirits, for your beautiful words of wisdom.
Yes, my dear.
I have a question. I don't know if this is the best place to ask it, but my question is, how can we tap into the source energy to best heal the malfunctions in our physical body?
Continue, my dear, to believe that with each connection, you are receiving healing. As you are connecting today, my dear, you are receiving healing. For you are able at this precise moment to feel our energy near you. You are always receiving. But as anything else, my dear, it all depends on your acceptance of it. The more you believe, the more you allow to receive. Many who are suffering illnesses, my dear, are also receiving from our end, but they do not believe, and they are a reflector. Our healing does not truly penetrate within, for we can only do so much. We are unable to force the healing. We provide a service like that. We bring it to you. Open your heart and fully accept it. And in order to do that, my dear, you must first fully believe and trust.
Thank you.
Yes, my dear. Do not be discouraged to ask your questions, my dear ones. For your questions may also pertain to someone else who is present. Speak from your hearts and ask.
You mentioned earlier about the connection with spirit is like riding a horse. Please tell us a little bit more about that and the synergies between the both. Captured my imagination. It was a very beautiful thing.
Your first steps, my dear, when your awareness is on the spirit, it is equivalent as you mounting the saddle on the horse. Your mind is dominant. Which leg do I lift first? How do I find my balance? What to hold on to? Will the saddle unstrap? Will I fall off the horse? As the horse gallops, my dear one, you are not fully in the saddle, and therefore you are bouncing as well and harming yourself. This is the same as you connect with the spirit world. Many questions arise. What step do I first take? Am I secure enough? Will I be worthy or will I fall? Will it be a smooth transition or a bouncy one? All is the same, my dear one. But the seasoned rider, this rider approaches the horse with confidence, rises up on the saddle with confidence, is fully aware that the horse has all the power and he is only alone for the ride. Yet this rider steadies himself, sits comfortably in the saddle, holds on tight, and has faith. The same with your connection to our world, my dear one. Within this particular modality, it is impossible for us both to control the voice. It is impossible for us both to be at the forefront. This is where much trust comes into play. Relax your thoughts, ease your doubts, but there truly is nothing to fear. And enjoy the ride, my dear ones. For you are providing a tremendous service for both worlds. And just relax and allow us to lead the way. It is not that you are not aware of the way, my dear, but we are more aware this time which souls are in dire need of hearing our messages. So we guide you towards them. Is that a clear visual for you, my dear?
Beautiful, thank you.
It is my pleasure. Who wishes to ask the next question? For I can hear it in your mind. And yet you sense a bit of embarrassment by asking the question. Nothing to be ashamed about, my dear one. Each of you yet believe in the spirit world and believe that you have the ability to connect. Each of you do not share the same confidence toward yourselves. each of you in your own way have experienced a certain level of pain, which altered your belief in yourselves. It is time to let that go. It is time to remember your courage, for you have each been courageous in this life. Your strength, for you have each been very strong in this life. Your compassion, your understanding. You connect with each of these strengths as it applies to those in your world. But when you turn the mirror, this is where you face your difficulties. I assure each of you, you are much more powerful than you believe. You are much more loving, courageous, compassionate. Each of you has a very bright light, and each of you possess a very powerful connection to spirit. It is time to take the journey backwards. Connect with spirit in order to remember your essence. Deep within, remember who you are. For that soul is very confident and has much love for themselves. It is time to begin that journey backwards, my dear ones. For each of you are worthy, much more than you believe now. If you are not, you wouldn't have the desire to connect with spirit. You wouldn't have the desire to connect with your inner selves, to refine your strength, to believe in yourselves, and love yourselves. As I am aware that there are no further questions, I extend my gratitude once more. For each of you are greatly respected, greatly admired, and profoundly loved. You guys feel that energy? Ooh, my goodness.
Welcome back. That was lovely. Thank you.
You guys feel the energy at the end? Wow. Oh. Ah.
I wrote smiling faces.
That was a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Woo. My God, that was great. That was fun. Wow. But the ending was insane. It was really a mixture of powerful energies. Question.
Is
What
it
was
sad
that?
to see? Is it sad to see them leave? Is it sad to feel them that change?
We're still connected.
Yeah.
Do I feel sad to see them leave? You said? What'd you say?
Yeah. When you feel the energy change and the sort of leaving, is that sad?
At the end?
Yeah. When you're coming back.
Yeah. Well, at the end, it's like this huge, big ball of energy just thrown to me, and it just kind of like breaks up all over my body, and I really feel like it's getting pushed to you guys. That's why I asked if you felt it, because I feel like
Yeah.
it's like through me to you, and there's this big explosion. Like, it just feels great. That's the
Yeah.
drug feeling, like
Yeah.
I feel like I'm high, and then it just kind of like that's when they're leaving, and it leave me with that beautiful feeling, and I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I got to come back to normal, and that's when I have to wake up my body, kind of come back to my energy, which is like from there to this. And it's like, it's a disappointment feeling. It's just,
That's where the begging comes in.
yeah, right. I still feel it, which is beautiful, but then
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll fade away in the next hour or two, and then I'm just like, oh, let's do that again. Let's get back to that high up there again.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
How was it? Did
That was
anybody
amazing. Yeah. Yeah.
guys ask questions?
Healing guy came through. You said you sensed her at the
I
beginning.
did her that
Yeah.
energy. I know. I did feel some energy changes, so I had a feeling they were changing on me, but I don't know who came in. But her energy is different. I know her energy is really, really specific. That feeling I get at the end, I get that when she comes in.
All right.
That's how I know it's her.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a female energy, and I feel that when she comes in, and it leaves when she leaves. So, and then maybe it's her who gives it to me at the end. I never thought about that.
Maybe. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes, we had a treat. We had a few different people tonight. It was a real treat. Yeah.
Few.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I counted four. And I was
Wow.
mesmerised at that stage, so there might have been more.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Got to 5, but I'm not sure if one of them came back again or they've.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Wow.
original one came back at the end. Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool.
Lovely. Yeah.
To me, they're just like maybe out of that, two were very distinct energy that I know was a change. The rest of them, it's difficult for me to know if they change because they kind of energy also shifts while they're speaking.
Right.
If it's not that distinct, if that's not that drastic of a change, I meant to say, I just feel the energy shifting, so I just kind of go with it. I just kind of like a tide,
Yeah.
I just kind of go with wherever I just follow that feeling. If they do change on a lower level, I wouldn't even know. I just know that I did have her and I had him. That's what I know.
Yeah. And I had a very I don't know how to describe you. The third one that was like very sort of stern and very I don't know how to describe the energy. It was very different from the one we normally hear, and then very different, obviously, from the healing guide. He was very serious. The third one, yeah. And then we had a younger one that was talking about trance when he did trance on the earth.
Oh yeah, I know him. He's coming before.
Yeah. He felt like a younger.
He came in about a year ago.
All right.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he said that he did trance 100 years ago. Or something like that.
He was saying it was very
I thought he was
different.
quite
Yeah.
up to date. He came bouncing in, going, "Have fun." It's like,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
a real sort
Yeah.
of surfer dude, not 100 years old.
Yeah. He said it was very different. It was all very quiet when he did it, and yeah, he didn't speak about it.
And you know what's funny with even with that one, now you're making me question if there's two of them, because I've gotten feedback that one felt like he was a judge, very serious.
Oh,
Like,
that might be the
I
third one
got
then, yeah.
a younger one, then I got an older one. So I don't know. He's coming in different forms. Guys, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't really.
Do you have a curiosity to know who they are, or does it not matter?
I don't care. I like the energies. I love the energy. I'm in it for the energy. Because it builds up to that last I live for that. You know, and I love being in it, because when I'm in it, I really feel like I was asleep.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just so mellow and so laid back. You know, and every once in a while I have to make sure to take a breath, because it just something is gonna throw me. And I take a breath. I think they kind of, I don't know how, but they kind of alert me to take a breath before I fall out of it. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just really smooth, and I just love that whole feeling of, like, you know, I'm being lulled to sleep the whole time.
I love the energy, because I sit here and I've got no questions in my head. It's like everything makes perfect sense, and you say ask a question and think, oh, I know. I don't need to.
That's very good. And you have a question?
Sorry.
How do you get to know things like one's a judge or something then, if you don't ask them?
You guys.
So it's only things they've handed through to people listening.
Yeah. A lot of them are recorded. People say that they felt a judge and they asked them or whatever. I don't know. I get all this from you people. I don't know anything. I never asked them. The healing guide, because I felt so much love after like the fourth time she came through, like the practice she came through. The fourth time she came through, I asked her, I'm like, do I know you? I said, why do I feel like I know you? And she had this laugh. I heard a little laugh. And she's like, of course you know me. How could you forget me? And the way I understand it, we were like soul loves, you know, and we've had carnations, and she said, like, I'll never leave you. So it was really beautiful. I actually had tears in my eyes.
Wow.
I actually cried by myself, you know.
Actually, I cried when she came through, because she shared her love with everybody, and could really feel it. It was really emotional. Yeah. It was beautiful.
Yeah. Whenever she comes in, I get tears in my eyes.
Yeah.
She's the only one I actually asked, because it felt such a very familiar, you know.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I have to sit and watch. Just imagine. One day.
They all have love. It's all loving energy. It's beautiful. It really is. You know, maybe they'll take me tonight. I could go back. Lisa, how'd you like it? Did you ask a question?
No, but I liked it very much. It was good.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Lisa, how'd you do?
Good. I thought it was really nice. Sorry, I'm sick, so
That's okay.
I don't have much of a voice, so I didn't ask any questions, but I thought it was very beautiful. Whoever number 3 was, I felt their energy just moved through my body from head to toe.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
The energy was just flowing really lovely. I thought all of it was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm glad you all felt energy. If you all felt energy, then I believe it was effective. Because I really believe that hearing their words and their essence is what the magic is all about. It's great. Well, thank you all for sharing your Valentine's with me in spirit.
You're welcome.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. That's great. You know, I was prepared to just record it anyway with me in spirit. That was fine with me, but this is great. Great. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you next month, second Wednesday of the month.
Yep.
Thank you.
Next month, I Every month I have a guest medium who also brings their spirit, and we have two spirits speaking to you. Mine canceled because of Valentine's Day, but the next month I have Carrie. And I'm going to post that, like I told you, another month, you know. So every month is a guest medium, so it'd be fun too.
Okay.
If
Okay.
any of you feel like being a guest medium, you let me know. Even if it's in December, guys, I don't care, or the following year. Just, you know, it's an open invitation, okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you
Thank
guys and your
Thank
beautiful
you.
energy. Thank you very much.
Thank,
Thank
Have a
you.
thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care, guys.
Valentine's,
Thank you.
everybody.